Today we are back with a classic. We're on Need for Speed The Run. I'm going to show you why I don't like it and why I might be proved wrong. It might actually be good. Wow, look at that beautiful wheel. I wonder what car this is. Oh, this was one of the last Need for Speeds where the cinematics were on point. They still are now, but it's not to the level of degree as this. Whoa, it's a Porsche Carrera 4S. Beautiful car. And this was also the very last Need for Speed and the very last game to be developed by the developers who gave us the golden age of Need for Speed, like Underground, Most Wanted and Carbon. Yes, that's Black Box. Wow. I was a bit sad when I found out that this was going to be Black Box's last game before its restructuring and eventual closure. Since then it's been Criterion and its brake to drift handling. And here's Jack. Yeah, he must have had an accident or something, because there's a cut near his eye. He's quite badly bruised. What is happening? Well, Jack's in the Porsche, but I wonder where he's ended up. Oh, he's been strapped to the wheel. Oh dear. Oh dear, they're going to crush him with the car in it? Which kind of crazy guy would do this? It must be the mobsters, because Jack owes a lot of money to the mob. Oh dear. Oh dear, the run gave us some real nail-biting scenes like this one. Look, he's being dropped into the crusher. Yeah, the Porsche's going to be scrapped with him in it. Those greedy mobsters just look on. Oh dear. This is the first bit of the gameplay where you have to be very quick and use your common sense. Okay. We have to keep pressing X. We have to keep pressing X. We just need to escape from the car. This is one scene that... Oh dear, the car's being crushed. That was one scene that was very terrifying, because we have to escape from the car before it gets crushed. There we go. We've escaped. We're hiding. Is it all clear? Yeah, that Porsche's gone. Can we escape? Oh dear, that black Porsche Cayenne belongs to mob. Oh dear, he spotted us. Oh dear. We just got to take the Audi. Here we go. Now we've got to escape the mob, who have their full force all against us. And this Audi that Jack has stolen is the RS4. Oh dear, there's the mob in their Porsche Cayenne. And I never knew that this game would look this good in 4K. Because, as you can see, I'm playing this on my new Asus 4K monitor. And this card doesn't even have NOS. So, well, this is one thing I did not like about this challenge. We had to escape in an Audi RS4 without NOS. This game actually looks decent on a 4K monitor. Very sharp indeed, because that is my new gaming monitor. Well, oh dear, the mob are beginning to use some extra force. It sounds like some... Oh dear, he's driving up against me. They're just shooting at me. Yeah, quick, they hit me. This was one very intense scene, because now there's a train coming and we have to avoid it. Come on, can we make it through? Yes, we made it through. The point to beating this mission and leaving the mob behind and escaping is that you have to be all the way to the right. If you're not all the way to the right, you keep getting hit by a train. Oh, Sam Harper. Hello. Wow. Here we are in a restaurant, in a Chinese restaurant. this is where we meet. Yeah, because the mistake I kept making when I first played this game was that I was too close to the train. I kept getting hit and failing all the time. Then I figured out I need to be all the way to the right, and there we go. That's how we get through the first mission.
Word is you made a wrong turn, Jack.
No one ever got heads in other hands, how did they say?
Nobody from our block, at least. You know I can help you straighten that out.
In my head.
What you do best. What you do better than anyone. Right now. Yes or no?
This one's very decisive.
You knew the answer before I even walked through the door.
Oh, Jack, where have all those cuts you had on your face gone? They must have healed that quick.
The race is from San Francisco. The best racers ever seen.
Oh, he just squeezed us. Fortunately, he didn't end up dropping his meal and leaving a customer not very happy.
10%.
Oh, this must be one of the bosses we take on later on.
After you.
Oh, they've put it in an elevator. They've taken the bag, given us a... What have they given us? A small picture case? Oh, it's a tablet.
This will keep us in touch.
Oh, that's nice.
Get you a car.
Cars. I got covered.
Okay, here is Need for Speed The Run, where you have to race from San Francisco to New York and then win it all. The Embarcadero. I believe this is where we get to choose our first car from. San Francisco. 4 hours later. This looks like a garage to me. Yeah, this is a garage. So this must be where our first choices of cars are. Oh, the graphics in this game are actually quite decent for one that's approaching 10 years old. So we get to choose between Jack's Signature Edition BMW M3 GTS, which is one choice I like to use because it's so easy to drive and it's Jack's signature car. Could get the Fairlady 240Z. Could get the Shelby GT500 Super Snake. We cannot seem to get the Camaro. Same with the 911 Carrera S. Because apparently this one, the one on PC isn't limited edition, only the one I have on Xbox is. So I do like that. I wished I could actually get the limited edition on the PC, because as you can see that's what I'm playing on. So because we don't have it, we can't get it, but I do love the Camaro, both the old and the new. So in that case, I'm just going to take the M3. The race begins. Here we go, getting our first car ready. Here we are in the M3.
Jack? Ready?
Locked and loaded.
There's over 200 other drivers and about 3,000 miles of asphalt between here and New York.
Sounds good to me.
We're up. Get to Nob Hill or you'll miss the race start.
Okay, so this is where we need to make the race start. And we get to drive through San Francisco. And the traffic vehicles are actually so detailed in this game you could mistake them for racers. And there's Zondas, there's exotic cars everywhere. Yeah, how are the first opponents in exotic cars? I don't even understand. And we still don't have any NOS. Well, this M3 GTS sounds so nice. And it's easier to handle than the Camaro as well. So it's the best one for beginners. Oh, I almost thought those cops were going to come after us. Because they drove right past us. Just need to get to the race start. And we've made a dirty pass on the Camaro. I believe this is San Francisco's Chinatown we're going through. Indeed it is. Wow, how is there a Zonda in this race? They're just so fast. And, whoa, that minivan looks so detailed. Even more detailed than in Most Wanted, where the traffic cars weren't as detailed as they are in the newer Need for Speed games. This is one thing I noticed starting with Hot Pursuit 2010 onwards. Maybe because they started to base them on real cars rather than on fictional cars that used parts from actual ones. Here is the start of the race. Oh, there's an Audi R8, another Camaro, a Dodge Charge Challenger.
Get to Las Vegas in the top 150.
Copy that.
And they gave you a challenge like, we need to get to Las Vegas, we need to finish 150th or we're out. Then I think we needed to get to 50th in Chicago.
Cops are shutting down the city, Jack. You've got to get out now.
You ain't going to shut down the city with me in it. We are going to get out of San Francisco very quickly. Wow, the cops have detained an Audi R8 driver. They're all over us and all after us. Oh no, I can't use that shortcut because they've put a roadblock in there. Well, they're all over an orange Zonda. That's the same orange Zonda I saw earlier. I might as well just drive on the tram tracks. Yes, I'm driving on the tram tracks. Please, no tram, no tram. No, it seems to have slowed me down because it was too narrow. Now this Camaro was trying to get past me again. Can we take this shortcut though? There's the Zonda. Why are you getting in my way? I'm not as fast as you. You need to understand that. Well, those cops are everywhere. We're heading for the bridge. No, you don't, you. But we are almost at the Golden Gate Bridge on our way out of San Francisco. No, the Zonda's gone past us again. I think eventually on the bridge there is one way we take to escape whilst the rest of the cars get ambushed by the police. So now, here we are. Here we are on the Golden Gate Bridge. But it doesn't have its iconic red colour here. I wonder why. Maybe it's the precursor to the Golden Gate Bridge, and if there's a red bridge looking like this after that, then that's the actual Golden Gates. No, the Camaro's passed us. The Camaro's passed us, but it doesn't really matter, which is what I liked. Made a clean pass, and there's some very heavy traffic here. Traffic gets very heavy heading out of San Francisco. And we're almost catching up with the Zonda again, but we've got police all over us again. The Popo's all over us. We need to... yeah, that was the Golden Gates we went on. This is nothing like it. This is a different bridge. We have escaped from San Francisco by jumping off the bridge. And we have made it in 205th place. Complete! We were 211th, now we're 205th. Autolog is now enabled for the run. It allows you to connect, compete and compare your run times against your friends. Be the fastest of your friends to New York. Replay stages to hold the lead. When you're not racing, access the Autolog menu to customize your driver profile and view stats and recommendations. Got 750 XP. Unfortunately, we crashed, but now we are back. We've gone from downtown San Francisco into the Altamont Pass. I would have loved to do the Xbox 360 version to avoid the crashes and to get the Camaro and the limited edition, but unfortunately most of it seems to be in Russian now. Don't know why. Please comment down below to see how I can change it back to English. Yes, thank you for telling us. We all know that's the top 150 to Las Vegas or we're out. I've played this game so many times I know this. So there was some fun that I had with it after all. Pass race. Some events require you to pass a number of opponents to gain positions in the run. Gain position, grammatical error. You will not be able to advance in the run if you can't meet the required objectives. Earn experience points for passing opponents, which in turn can help you increase your driver level and earn new rewards and driving abilities. Let's go. We need to gain 10 positions and going to 195th. And we finally have Nos. We made a clean pass, but then the Trans Am decided to dirtily get past us again. We've got past the Challenger as well. This car handles better than those. We've approached a Scirocco and an Evo 10. We're gonna get past them. No problem. Oh dear, I missed the shortcut. I'm gonna lose those positions again because I missed the shortcut. It looks like, yeah, the Scirocco and the Evo have gone past us again. Now we've got past them again because at least they didn't continue on the shortcut. Wow, this is... Where are the rest of us? Where's the rest of us gone? I need to gain 10 positions. Now, basically in Christmas 2010, I got Need for Speed Hot Pursuits. This is just a story of how I got the game. Had been playing a lot of Need for Speeds, but not as consistently since Carbon. So I felt that decline did start a bit after Carbon. I did play a bit of Pro Street, Undercover and Shift, and the Wii and DS only Nitro, and a bit of Need for Speed World. But I didn't really properly get back into Need for Speed. Oh yes, we've now gained all 10 of the positions needed. We're passing a lot of cars in that sentence. So, Need for Speed. I just got Hot Pursuit 2010 for Christmas of that year, and I did enjoy it. Although there were some elements of the game I didn't like, such as brake to drift handling, largely due to the fact that it was the first Need for Speed from Criterion, because they decided to have Criterion and Black Box develop the games in alternate years. Then I got Need for Speed Shift 2, which was alright. It was an alright simulation racing games, and then for the arcade racing games, they released Need for Speed The Run. And across the line we go. That was an easy and quick race, and I only used a little bit of NOS. The NOS button is A. And we've now got 195th. Please don't crash when we level up. We've earned 1075 XP in the race. So, there we go. Then for Christmas 2011, I decided to get Need for Speed The Run. I'd only seen previews of it at What Was Game in Windsor. That was when it was still open. Yes, so I got the game for Christmas that year without seeing any trailers because I didn't really get into E3 back then. And it's only now that I started getting into E3, but apparently they didn't do many trailers there. So I got the game, and then there were bits that I didn't like, but then there were bits that I enjoyed, such as being developed by Black Box, and that it's fun and easy to complete, and it apparently takes you just 2 hours to complete if you're very experienced at it, which is what we have proved. And that is it for this video. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. Please make sure to pound that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I shall see you guys next time. Until then, peace.